First of all, it is important to note that being quiet and being introverted are two very different things. Just because one is quiet does not mean that he is afraid. In fact, his silence is the greatest indicator that he has no need to prove himself to anyone. Silence is among the most powerful weapons because it shows someone's power without requiring any sort of effort. The lack of effort to show such power is what really rubs someone the wrong way when they realize that someone should not be messed with. I'd also say silence can convey maturity and wisdom. It signifies the presence of self-control and hides what just might happen if someone crosses that boundary. Smarter individuals really do talk less, as they understand that their actions speak louder than their words. When you really look at it, the quiet ones are feared as the most dangerous because we always fear what we do not understand. The one who is quick to respond and has the same reaction every time is not unpredictable, and you eventually learn to work your way around him. However, with the quiet one, you never know what he might do next, which is the powerful uncertainty that his aura of silence gives him. Honestly, I'm not sure why you people think that. However, there are some common things people assume about quiet people. Quiet people are unpredictable. With an active tiger moving around you in a circle, you can easily see its mood, its type of offense, and its probability to attack. With a beady tiger eye just watching you through the bushes, you, too scared to move, well, you don't know what it's feeling right now when it might attack. Nothing at all except that it's watching you. Extroverts flip themselves inside out and show everyone what they're made of. With quiet people, you don't know what they're thinking, what they're like, absolutely nothing at all. Quiet people seem more likely to bottle up their emotions. Like with a cola bottle, the more you shake it with the cap on and secure, the more bubbles gather in the glass. Once you shake it enough to the breaking point, the cap will fly off and cola and bubbles will explode in a horrifying display. Extroverts, they're more likely to spew their emotions everywhere. When they're happy, you'll know. When they're sad, you'll know. When they're angry, you'll know. But quiet people are something else entirely. Most put a careful mask over their emotions in public and just bottle up their emotions. When you poke a sleeping bear at first, nothing happens. But then again, other people will be afraid that one wrong move next to a quiet person and the volcano's going to burst. Quiet people are observant. This is actually true, but may also be bad news for people who are at loggerheads with quiet people. Others assume that because they're quiet, they observe more things and thus has more secret weapons up their sleeves in a handy fight. That's why quiet people may also be dangerous. You never know when they'll pull out a dagger just when you're about to win and stab you in the back, leaving you in the dust bleeding out. So all in all, quiet people are dangerous because you know nothing about them and they're more than likely to hold secret weapons up their sleeves. While this may be true for some with malicious intent, most quiet people, you'll find, are actually just people who crave peace and silence that others don't like to give. Speaking as a quiet person myself and possibly an introvert, I can assure you that most quiet people are not dangerous. It's just their personality, so respect their space. Even though I've just told you quiet people aren't dangerous, you still don't want to invade their private space or provoke them. Because all bears bite you if you do, hibernating or not. People aren't intrigued, they are intrusive. People have become extremely nosy. People don't care to know you. They just want facts, so they can form opinions and judge. They make assumptions. Unfortunately, quiet people are often mistaken for being antisocial or uninteresting. People assume they have nothing to offer. Another unfortunate component of our society is a celebrity. People are obsessed with self-importance. Most creatures are pack animals, including humans. When one animal goes against a standard for the herd, it will be looked upon differently. Most people in today's society crave attention, and they honestly don't understand people who don't.